Right, anyway, moving on, guys. Recently, Jason Cundy and Jamie Horror sparked outrage last week on
Has anyone
TalkSport,
seen?
saying they thought Arteta is not a top 10 manager in the world. Apparently, it's too early, according to Jason Cundy, to put Arteta in the top 10 category.
But do you agree?
Are you
did very, very well.
surprised by this coming from TalkSport?
I don't think we have.
Oh, he can't talk.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's not.
Yeah, so we're going to do our top 10 managers currently in the world, guys, and obviously internationals apply as well. So
Cool. I'm going to go first this time.
Go on, Thomas.
Right. Where is it? Okay.
Are you doing currently or just like a
bit
mixture
of a mix.
yeah,
Bit of
that's
a
fair.
A bit of a mix.
That's completely
because
fair to
I
do.
think
You got to take
recency
into
bias
I think
can
what
be-
I've done is I think if I was a manager of if I was
club.
an owner of a club right now,
Who would you go for?
Who would be my list to
Yep.
pick?
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
In 10th, Antonio Conte.
Oh.
Interesting, very
Just
interesting.
I have him higher, but I don't know.
Just
if
won the
that's-
league title with
He hasn't-
Napoli, but then
yeah.
it is also
Is he getting fired?
it is also falling apart a bit. But this is
But
Conte.
Conte's Conte.
Conte
Yeah.
comes in, wins the league, fucks shit up, and then he leaves. Like it's kind of how he.
I forgot him.
What?
I
Yeah.
forgot Conte as
Yeah,
well.
I forgot Conte.
All right.
I know, that's fair enough.
Number 9, I've gone with Nagelsmann. I do think he's slightly overrated.
Where is he at?
I
don't know.
He's the Germany manager.
I don't like that.
I don't even have him.
I think you're
preface
right
that,
on the
I'm not-
overrated thing with Nagelsmann. You know?
Yeah, but he did do a good job at
Yeah.
Bayern. 8th. Don't want to say it.
Eddie Howe.
I don't want to say it.
Eddie Howe.
No.
You're going to say him?
Who?
Mikel?
No.
Oh.
No, he's way higher, obviously.
Oh.
He's going to win the league, mate. Emery.
I've got him.
I know, but I don't
Yeah.
want to say him, do I?
He's got to be in a top
Because he's
10,
a Villa
hasn't he?
bastard!
All right.
He's just-
7th.
Thing about Emery, I know.
He's
apart
just
from-
proven it.
he's
Other than
proven it,
Arsenal, he's
yeah.
just proven it everywhere.
And how good is he in competitions?
Yeah. Well,
There's a track record. as
what,
well,
like the Go Ahead Eagles? Yeah, good one. 7th, Tuchel.
Yep.
6th. Have I forgotten a Premier League manager here? I don't think I have.
I'm scared I might have.
Well, this is interesting because we all agreed unanimously the other day that Emery, Slot, and Pep are the top 3. So it'd be
Oh, no, yes, I'm
I
fine. I'm
didn't
fine. That's it.
unanimously
Yeah.
agree with that.
when we did the tier list. you
I've
don't
never.
remember?
No, I don't do. I never agree.
You put a fucking Arteta in C tier.
Yeah, I didn't agree. Emery's better than
Okay,
Howe.
right, ready?
I never done that.
6th,
I'd never
Simeone.
Do
Do you?
because of historically.
I'm thinking probably.
Yeah, and I
Done
just
it,
think.
I'm thinking fraud watch.
Yeah,
No,
I agree. I
man,
actually agree,
he's
man.
won- He's like
He's
one league
monopolised this club.
Look what Jokeris did to him.
Yeah, monopolised this team. And like, I mean, do you know what? Yeah, if
Jokeris has beaten
this is what I mean. This is what I mean, bro.
Fucking hell.
I just think.
I think I can see your point.
He's done
I
a good
can
job.
see
He
it.
has spent a lot of money, but then he has also kind of transformed Atleti to be like a consistent Champions League.
It could be way better without him, though.
Let me ask you this.
Could they?
Tom,
Could
let me
they?
ask you this. Like, right now, at West Brom, would you take Simeone or Iraola?
Oh, yeah.
That's a specific
Right
situation
now.
getting them out of the league.
Oh,
though,
that's,
isn't it?
that's such a different.
I know that's my point, though. Because we preface
But
it.
he probably wouldn't take
You preface
Simeone
it. You
because
preface
he
this at the
wouldn't want to
start.
watch that kind of
Yeah.
football. at
Tom,
West
right now,
Brom.
you preface it at the start. Who would you take right now?
For
Do you know
West
what I mean?
Brom's a different
Because
situation.
Simeone
we're not
historically-
talking.
No, but he
we're
said-
talking about the best managers in the world.
No,
the
he
best
said-
managers in the world
he
don't
said
relate.
if you were
I
to
know.
own a club, doesn't necessarily because West Brom's different. There's actual sentiment there. So
I
he doesn't
know,
want to
but
kind of
you-
watch.
you
No,
can
no,
make
I'm
an
on
argument.
about if I was
It's getting out of the
managing like Real
championship as
Madrid
well.
or something.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's an interesting one, though.
Yeah.
Not really. I think Simeone's far more proven at the top level than Iraola.
Yeah, fair.
Simeone's on fraud watch, man.
Yeah, Simeone 5th. I got Inzaghi.
Oh.
I know they've been bad this season, but like, come on, he's consistently done it for Inter.
You've got
like.
Eddie Howe high here.
I've missed a few names. On this.
4th, I've got Ancelotti.
Fucking hell.
He's Brazilian,
Yeah,
isn't he?
because I think like, and when his
look,
last,
look, it's Don Carlo, man.
his last reign,
Should be higher.
his last reign at Madrid kind of went a
Really?
bit sour towards the end.
Is he
didn't
still
it?
Ancelotti?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's a little. Yeah.
He's Ancelotti.
the
Yeah, but
three-
it's
He's Don Carlo.
It's international tax a little bit as well, though, isn't it?
The 3 ahead of him.
Like
are
he's
better,
kind of
though.
just put his feet up now to do internationals.
3rd, Flick.
Yeah.
Hansi.
2nd, Enrique. And 1st,
Pep.
No,
Xabi Alonso.
no,
Oh, it's your
Yes,
Matt.
Eddie Howe,
it's Mikel Arteta.
No, it's not.
best manager in the world.
Wait,
Next
so
Pep.
you don't think Xabi Alonso's in
No,
the top
not
10?
yet.
Really?
He should prove it.
He has proven it.
He's done what he had one good season at Bayer, and then it went apart. It fell apart last season.
Do you not think there's a situation where? Do you not think there's a situation
he
where?
started okay at Real Madrid?
Alonso's very
Do you not think there's a
impressive,
situation where it's like how good you are in the current state of the game? Because like if you're going off just history, then you can start like
Yeah.
because
Not going
like
off just
Jose isn't
history.
at his sort of like level, so obviously that's exaggerating. But like Jose was at peak, and then you can see he's won all this stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
nowadays, he wouldn't be anywhere
Well,
near
that's
that.
why I've got Ancelotti fourth and like
him
Enrique
down a
second,
bit.
because Enrique's still doing it and he's historically
you
done
know,
it.
with Arteta, obviously he hasn't. You could say he's not proven it in terms of like titles, but as a manager, do you not see why he could be in the top 10?
No, I could see why you'd put him in, but I wouldn't have him over any of these because they've all proven it and done it.
But
Yeah,
like right now, would you take? Who'd you like 10? Who'd you?
Conte,
To be unbiased, I think he actually has to get across the
got
line.
to do it, man.
Yeah, no, I completely see that point.
By the logic
But
that
you
he
can also
wants,
see
by the logic that
what
he
he's
wants,
done.
he wants to get a manager
done
at a club and go, all right, well, if I appoint him, he's probably going to win something.
Do you think I think I would go as far as saying any club in world football right now would come after him if there was a vacancy.
I don't think that's true.
What, are they after a dog? Like,
Why would they?
what's he going to
like,
bring?
Like Real Madrid wouldn't be in for Arteta, would they? They tend to hire
Proven winner.
managers who've like won and like.
Can I? All right, I mean, I'm going to go through my list anyway, but you got Inzaghi quite high there. Do you not think him going Al Hilal is like
No,
a little bit devaluing?
But yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. But I just think the job he's done the last few years at Inter was so good.
What are you giggling at? All right.
I can't wait for his list, mate.
Number 10, I've got Emery. Number 9, I've got Inzaghi. Only for the reasons. that I've
Yeah,
mentioned.
no,
Like,
that is fair. That is fair.
Who'd you got 10? Sorry, Inzaghi.
Emery.
Oh, sorry.
That is
No,
very,
is it-
it's very fair. I just think like.
If you take a job in Saudi, you kind of like.
Yeah, but them get like the job he's done with that Inter team. I think who was so like
I fully
player
agree.
for player was so compared to the rest of Europe. Like,
He'll come back to Europe.
yeah, I just think he's gone for money, hasn't he? Like, he's clearly just
He's
wants.
got that coin.
Amen, man. Getting the coin.
Coin.
8 on a slot. 7, Antonio Conte.
Can I just say about Slot? I just think I know he's amazing last year and stuff, but like
And Holland.
it's a bit early, isn't it? Like, is it not a bit early?
Proven it.
That's why I can't put him higher.
Slightly.
though.
Because
Yeah,
I was between him and Conte for 10th, but
yeah. I mean, there's similar names on there. Just
and
different.
was he lucky last season?
Nah.
Yeah, well, mate.
He's on fraud watch right
I
now.
think, well, he's worse than Brendan Rodgers at the moment as a
Is he?
manager. Well,
What-
he's lost 5 in a row with Liverpool after spending 400 million.
Did Brendan Rodgers win the Premier League with Liverpool then?
How's that Isaac transfer doing, Slaw? Good judgment as a manager, that. You needed that.
It's funny. Sorry to interject there.
Oh, nice.
Prior to the start of this season,
You'd have put him.
where
way
would we
higher.
have Slot?
I think he'd have been in that 8 to 10, yeah. But I just think, we maybe last year.
Now
yeah,
it's
you
his
never
squad.
know. Yeah, there's a bit of doubts, isn't there? You don't know.
Did well in
It's
Eredivisie
a
as well.
fast
Yeah.
changing landscape.
It is. It's football, mate. It's fickle.
6, Tommy T. 5, I genuinely am surprised you haven't included him, Xabi Alonso.
No, mate,
Yeah, he's
fair,
brilliant.
but I just think.
There's a reason he's at Madrid, right?
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Like, you've got
Yeah, but Madrid also they've hired some stinkers in the past as well.
But he's doing
a good job
very
so
well.
far.
Yeah, he's doing
Invincible.
Yeah,
Well. He
but
just beat Barcelona.
literally just beat.
Yeah, but we're 9 games in, Theo. I'm not going to put someone in.
He's
'cause
the invincible.
He had an amazing season at Bayer Leverkusen, in my opinion, a substandard league. Then the following year was poor.
Yeah, but to beat Bayern in that league and be invincible,
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, he did a great job, but we're talking about.
and got Florian Wirtz sold for 110 million pounds.
Yeah.
So, like,
Good
I mean,
job, Slot. You're doing well.
But we're talking about
Slot.
like the elite
him.
of the elite. I think if he goes and like wins the title at Madrid this season, 100% I'd put him in.
you think they will? I reckon they will.
I think he will.
100.
I still think Barca will do it.
Let's take a bet.
I'm all right, thanks.
Stop trying to bet.
4th, I've got Ancelotti. I mean, there's an argument for like top 3, top 2, but I think just like the moment you cash out and go to international duty, it's a little bit like he's putting his feet up a bit.
Yeah.
Not as competitive.
Tuchel.
is it? That's why he's not higher as well. 3, Hansi Flick. 2, Luis Enrique, and 1, Pep Guardiola.
Damn.
No, Arteta.
No, Arteta. Damn. Well done.
He has to next year when we do this. If we go top 10 again.
Yeah.
He's on the double.
If he wants to wins the double, he's going to go to first.
No,
Top 5.
Top 5. I think.
Okay, my list. In 10th, I have Diego Simeone. In 9th, I have Emery. 8th, Eddie Howe.
You think Eddie Howe's a better manager than Emery?
You know
Simeone-
why?
Simeone and Emery.
I do.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I already said Simeone is on fraud watch. I don't think we need to redo the Howe argument again, but it is.
No,
what it is.
let's do it.
I feel like we're really bored because it's always the same argument.
I can't talk. I rate the agenda.
It's always.
You can't have him above Emery though.
It's not even an agenda. I do. Like, if you ask me right now, who am I taking, Emery or Howe? I take Howe. Like, that's. But then obviously I'm
But
going
you
to say
love
that.
him.
But like,
yeah, that's
I understand.
the reason
no, but
why
like,
you would.
Hey, Lou, I'm on your
But they
side.
both. No, but also the team. Each of them took over the teams. And Aston Villa and Newcastle are very similar in how it's been, and we've had the Champions League twice in a trophy. So it's like. I know Emery's won more in the
Champions League,
past,
great
but
trophy.
like 2 Champions League and a trophy, and we were in a very similar situation, spent similar amounts. So
So you got
Three
one
points behind
trophy
Villa,
in
just
Champions
FYI.
League.
2 Champions Leagues, yeah.
What wins?
2 Champions League
ever.
qualifications.
Yeah, that is literally it.
Well, that's what you celebrate every year, isn't it?
Oh,
We don't celebrate, we expect.
7th, Alonso. 6th, Hansi Flick. I'm doing calf raises.
Stop.
That's low.
That's very low for Hansi Flick.
Yeah, Hansi Flick off, mate, because Tuchel's 5th. And he's going to go 3rd when we win the World Cup.
He'll go first. when they
First,
work.
obviously,
Yeah.
he'd be the best
Why
manager
third?
of all time, mate, if we win the World Cup.
Yeah, but he isn't the mighty treble winner, though, is he? Inzaghi 4th, Ancelotti 3rd, Luis Enrique 2nd, and Guardiola 1st. And I did, out of interest, like go down because I was thinking, where would I put Arteta? And I think I would have went
35th.
I think I would have went Iraola, Glasner, and then Arteta, and joint with like Frank. So Arteta would have been like 13th, 14th in my list.
I think
Actually,
that's
no,
reasonably
sorry.
fair, isn't it?
Not reasonably
No,
fair.
sorry, I would have had Slot. There. So Arteta would have been like 15th, in my opinion.
When he gets over the line, he's obviously that's
Dude,
what
what-
elevates
yeah.
you a lot higher. But
15th,
But
by
can
the way,
you not
15th
just
best
like
manager in the world is
see
very
that,
good.
Yeah, he hasn't got over line, but you can see, can't you?
yeah, but we've been in
the facts, mate.
We've been in this position before, mate.
You agree with me?
I don't.
You're a smart man.
I've seen Glasner come in and win a trophy.
I think he's built the
Crystal
best.
Palace.
I think he's built the best team in Europe currently.
Does that not count for anything?
So he better win then, hasn't
Yeah.
he?
But
He better start winning if he's got the
So it's
best
only
team.
about the result, not about the journey.
I
Yeah,
actually
of course
think
it is. Of course it is. When we're judging managers, of course it is.
If you're appointing a manager for a brand new club, like Tom said, you want to know there's a track record there of if they get appointed, they're going to win.
That isn't,
I
the way,
actually
that
think
isn't
it's
what
a
I
big-
meant. I meant if I was the owner of like just the best team in Europe, who would I
Yeah,
pick?
just
I'm not,
just
at the
random-
minute, I'm not picking.
I actually think it's a big compliment to rank him 15th just purely off the basis of him
Of not
how
winning
he's built the
anything,
club.
yeah, yeah.
I think that's actually a compliment. Like you haven't won anything, I still count you
Yeah.
as the 15th best. And I'm not even trying
Yeah,
to
I mean, we have.
take a dig, but I think that's a compliment.
Oh yeah, sorry, they did win that FA Cup. Don't forget.
Oh yeah.
That
Well, so the
kind
Glasner.
And we won Champions League every year as well.
Is he better than Glasner?
Well, you want to hear my list?
Yeah, that's it. Come
I'm
on.
so excited for this.
In 10, I got Simeone. In 9, I got Iraola.
Fucking
Whoa.
hell. Iraola over Simeone.
Right now, yeah, Yeah.
Christ.
I would. I think he's bloody fantastic.
He's good.
Yeah, he's done a good job. I think a mid-table Premier League team,
Well,
but
listen to this. In 8, got Glasner.
Jesus. Over
We're talking-
Simeone.
Well, currently, yeah. I am. Actually.
How come
He's proven it.
How come these are all better than Eddie Howe? Out of curiosity, is that an agenda? by
We don't know
chance?
yet. Eddie Howe might be fifth.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, it might be. He might have
Yeah.
maybe got him high. Yeah.
Bigger budget, Eddie Howe, isn't he?
No, that's actually not really.
7, I got Arteta. 6, I got Emre.
Is this a Premier League list?
Well, Simeone's not in the Premier League.
This is fucking
yeah.
mental.
Damn.
5th, I got Alonso. 4th, Hansi Flick. 3rd, Luis Enrique. 2nd, Ancelotti. 1st, Pep Guardiola.
Well, you think Slot's currently out of the top behind all of the others?
Yeah.
Fair fucking play,
So-
mate. You do what you want to do, man.
So, oh yeah, there's we need to break down some stuff. Let's start with the Arteta
Did
slot.
you forget Conte out of interest?
I forgot Conte.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Let's start with Arteta slot. So
So
Arteta's
you
a
would
better
have taken
manager than Slot.
Simeone out for Conte?
Probably, or just drop people lower a bit.
Don't know. I'd have to rethink about that one, Tom.
Do you think Arteta's a better manager than Slot?
As a manager, I actually do.
Oh my!
I actually do. As a manager,
I feel like I'm on
actually
AFTV.
do, because you can make a case that.
Please make the case.
Don't get me wrong. Slot came in and did a brilliant job.
Won the Premier League.
Yeah, which is obviously fantastic. But you can make it was Klopp's squad. He just didn't touch it.
Yeah, but is that not more
But
impressive?
now,
That he
look.
kept-
No, I think no,
Klopp-
100%. But now you look at what he's doing at Liverpool now, creating his own squad,
Like
and it's also very soon. Like
He hasn't taken like 8 years
No,
to
but
sort of build up to winning the Premier League. Yeah, like, he just did it straight away. There was no foreplay. So like, we don't want to just ejaculate straight away. I want to
I
enjoy it.
understand your point.
I'm
They're
trying
just
to
trying to
come
rile you
from
up.
just like an
The bias, that is crazy. Don't
No.
even get me started on
Why are you
Glasner
getting
and
so, like, why are
Iraola
you
over
so-
Eddie Howe.
Why do you always get so rattled and like angry all the
Oh,
time? I'm
yeah.
talking in a nice, calm voice and trying to explain my reason. Your veins popping out again. Going right ahead.
Yeah, that's the show, brother.
Yeah, that's what we do, man.
When you have a bad list, I'm going to get annoyed at your bad list.
Look. You can say I'm wrong. You can call me crazy, right?
crazy.
And I understand. I completely get your point about you need to win a trophy to prove it. I get that. But I think there's also a case you have to look at what they are doing with the club and building a
Theo,
club.
yeah.
I think that's completely fair to say.
Theo,
in my
yeah.
opinion. And if you think I'm wrong, that's completely up to you.
When you say you completely get our point about winning a trophy, do you? Because you keep like this list doesn't show you get the point.
Yes, it does.
If you got the point,
Why do you
there's
think
no
Glasner's on
world you would have put Arteta above fucking Slot. Slot has achieved more than Arteta in one season with
Yeah.
someone else's team.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
How on earth is Arteta a better manager?
So
But not even that. But then
I would still choose Arteta over Slot.
Yeah, but that's
As my
out of
club.
pure loyalty to
Yeah.
Arteta, and just because he's
I think a lot of
improved your club, like just objectively speaking, Slot has achieved far more
Yeah.
than
I know, it's correct.
Arteta
Yeah, that's correct.
has proven he's a better manager as it stands.
okay, so what about when we're on about building a club and you love building clubs? So why then is Arteta above, say, Eddie Howe in that?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because Eddie
He has
Howe's
built it, yeah, but
because Eddie Howe
I
is
think
actually below.
That's actually a
Arteta,
very good
Glasner,
point.
Yeah.
Arteta, Glasner, Iraola, and Simeone. Eddie Howe, who was built a project, 2-time Champions League, which is great for Newcastle, and also
Stop
then
saying
won a
2-time
trophy.
Champions League as well.
Yeah.
Like,
By the
what are you
way,
doing?
fucking done the
Again,
double.
relative to expectations, Theo, and building a project, that is proof.
And where are you now?
That is,
Where are you now?
No,
12?
listen. Hey,
You're in
why you get
12th
so angry?
position.
Your veins popping out. Listen. When I talk about building a project, Newcastle getting in the Champions League consistently
I'll put Eddie
is
Howe
proof
11th.
of building the contract.
Yeah.
No, but so why is he below Arteta?
I don't think either. I don't
Because
think
Don't say
Arsenal
him,
have
please don't say him.
consistently pushed
I'm
to
saying
win.
I don't
I know
think
they
Howe
haven't
would have
got
been
over the
top 10
line, and I get your point and all that. But they've consistently pushed the Premier League, and sitting in second position 3 years in a row is better than what Newcastle.
No, but Arteta's built.
No, but it's
what do you
relative,
mean?
isn't it?
It's relative.
Yeah,
And
that's
Eddie
why I've got
Howe's-
Iraola and Glasner in.
So why is not
How
Eddie
are
Howe
they
there?
ahead of Eddie Howe though?
That's my
Like,
personal.
you can't put
you?
Iraola ahead of Eddie Howe,
why?
surely. Just based off what they've done for their
I
clubs.
think I just look at Iraola now, what he's doing with Bournemouth. I think he's going to achieve bigger things outside of Bournemouth. Whereas Eddie Howe, I don't know if he's going to go higher than
So
Newcastle.
you weren't impressed by winning the trophy?
Which is-
I'm
surely-
not- but-
surely that's a fair point to
but-
say, no?
So your,
No,
list is,
Theo.
your list is also partially off projections then.
Well, how, he
apparently,
said,
but-
yeah, it's fair. You said no.
Yeah, I'll happily explain. So you're not impressed by the fact
I am
you don't
impressed.
you don't think
I'm
Eddie Howe is
heavily
going to go on to bigger and better stuff,
No.
even by winning?
No, I am impressed
ending
by Eddie Howe. I'm not saying I'm
100, however long the trophy drought
I think
was
you're
for
getting
Newcastle.
confused. I'm not.
He won't let me
I'm not
talk.
saying Eddie Howe is not a bad manager. I think he's a fantastic.
I'm trying to respond
manager.
to what you said.
I'll put him 11th.
I'm trying to respond to what you said. You're on about Iraola and how he's going to go on and do all this stuff. Eddie Howe has already started doing and is doing that stuff. Are you not impressed by how
very
he won the
impressed.
league table? He knocking out Forest, who were on it at the
Won the
time.
league
Chelsea, the cup.
Wait, what do you mean he won the league table? What do you mean by that?
Let's go back to actually the point. Knocking out Forest, who were on a great point. Listen, because I love for you to respond
No,
to
he
it.
started, he started.
I'd love
Let
for
him
you to
finish.
respond
Come
to
on,
it.
man. He didn't mean to
Forest,
say
who were
that.
on great form. Chelsea, who were good at the time, knocking out Arsenal on the way, and then beating the champions of the league that year, Liverpool, to the trophy. But that's not enough to warrant him to be above Simeone, Iraola, Glasner, or Arteta.
For what it's
Can I
worth,
ask though,
for
did
what it's
everyone
worth,
else,
I
did
think-
everyone else have Eddie Howe in their top 10?
No, but
No,
for what-
But theirs
Oh,
is
no,
consistent. Theirs
No,
is
but for
consistent
what
because
it's
you're on
worth-
about building a
for what it's
project.
worth, I think Eddie Howe is better than Simeone. I
I think he's better than Arteta.
Simeone-
Would you
I
think
say-
what Simeone's achieved, though,
Would you
has
say
to
Eddie Howe's
count
better than
for something.
Arteta?
I think so, yeah.
Would you say I don't know how Iraola is getting ahead of Eddie. Like, it doesn't make
I think
your argument
Iraola
doesn't
and
make
Glasner's
sense.
crazier.
It doesn't make sense.
Really?
Over Eddie Howe?
No, I think Eddie Howe's
If you're
brilliant. I
talking
think
about
that
building
they're
projects,
sensational.
like, and although we take the piss out of him, like they
No,
were
I
like
think he's done- by the way,
relegation
I think you're
threatened
getting-
were-
I
we
think-
were-
I
when
think
he
you're
come
getting
in.
confused. I think you think I don't rate Eddie Howe.
No,
Your
you're
argument
getting
consistent.
confused.
Your
You're
argument
getting
isn't
confused.
consistent with what you're saying. It doesn't match up with your list. You're saying building a project.
You're saying you saying you take into account the winning things,
and,
etc.
and everything else as well. And
No,
I
no, no,
understand
but
why.
What's everything else?
No, you said you take into account the winning things, but you also like love the fact of what Arteta's built, etc. Whereas Eddie Howe has done
Oh,
relative
he's done both.
relative to Newcastle, has done both. Like he's built the project, got them now into like a consistent challenging for top four or Champions League every season. And even qualifying for it twice after being relegation fodder or threatened relegation. I know they've had all the injection money, cool. Then he's also gone and won the trophy, beating some of the best teams in the country.
Yeah.
Like over 2 legs as well, some of them. So like proven he can get over the line with a worse team than Arsenal, whereas Arteta still hasn't proved he can do.
By the way, in less time, starting with a worse squad,
Yeah.
and we say the money thing, we went 2 seasons without signing a first team player and having to selling Minter, selling Elliot Anderson, having no depth because of financial fair play. All of that in less time with a trophy and Champions League, but yet Arteta is there because he's building something you enjoy over a longer period of time.
You just got mogged.
Yeah, but I think Arteta's also doing it on the biggest stage. He's beating the
He's
biggest
not,
teams.
though.
in
What
the
do you mean
Champions League.
a trophy and we're in the
League Cup and the Champions.
stage.
Mate,
I'd
winning
have
the
held
League
it for
Cup
next
is not
year,
the
to be
same
fair.
as.
We're in the Champions League as
we
well.
can
We're on
gloat
the
next
same
year, but
stage.
at the
Come
moment
on, I
we
admit
can't
you're wrong.
do
do
in the
anything
Champions League.
really.
We're doing great in the Champions League
What
right
about
now.
last year? What about last year?
No.
What
How
about
are we
last
doing in the
year?
Champions League? We're 6th currently.
Lou,
We're
how did you
automatically
do
gone
last
through.
year?
We weren't in last year.
And how did you
What's
do?
your argument?
Semi-finals.
Theo, this would be going
I think
so
it's
much
fair.
smoother if you admit you're wrong, honestly, because it's so clear that you
I'll
are.
give you Eddie Howe over Simeone.
No, you give me Eddie Howe over
I
fucking
would have had him
Arteta.
anyway, yeah. If you're gonna do
By
that.
the way, you need to get Arteta out of there. It's mental.
I do think, yeah, it's just. Don't get me wrong. If he's on the way, if you win a Premier League title, which I think
we
you
come
will,
back next year and you can put him
you'll
in.
probably win another trophy.
But what, he
possibly.
jumps from 15th to suddenly where? In our list?
Top 5, 6, 7, 100%.
It does, mate.
It makes a difference, mate. Getting over the line makes a massive difference. Like, because then all this project that you all keep talking about, now you can go, there you go. Yeah. That was what it was leading to. But at the minute, all we're hearing is project, bottle. We can't get over the line every fucking year, no matter who drops out. The mighty Man City are not themselves. We still can't win the league. Now, if you finally do it, then you can go, there you go.
Yeah,
but right now, you can't.
Yeah.
It's just like you should have won the League Cup last year. You had two legs against Newcastle, a team you're far better than, and they patted you on the
They
head.
didn't score. But this is. Can you not see the frustration? Because they don't. It's fine to leave Eddie Howe out, but your argument doesn't match up with your list. And you can say, "Oh, who cares about the League Cup?" You care about the League Cup.
You
would have
should care.
You would have loved to have won that, and you got knocked out by the team and the manager over two legs. Who you say isn't better than Arteta? It doesn't make sense. And never mind.
It's one of them ones, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
You've mogged him.
Yeah,
He's been mogged.
double mogging, guys.
Mog in the chat.
Yeah.
I actually think Glasner Areola is above Arteta. And if we're talking about building project, I think it's much harder to do
No,
that
you
with
can't
those
have
teams.
Areola over Arteta.
No. Come on, Lou.
I do think this is a
Mate, you
mate.
said it. You believe the argument.
No,
Hey.
Ireola's done a good
Go on.
job at Bournemouth, right?
Yeah.
But like, come on, like,
I think
we're getting a bit over the top here with Ireola just because they're second at the minute. Like, he's done a great job, no doubt, but it's such a different level managing Bournemouth than Arsenal. Like,
what about Glasner then? If he has a trophy to his name,
Glasner as well has done a great job at Crystal Palace, but it's also a lot. It is also relative to expectations. I think Glasner's probably a fair argument because he won at Frankfurt as well. Yeah. So I think he's a proven winner. Like, that's a very fair argument.
I guess you do, if you have
Ireola,
more
we can't be
European
arguing
games.
Ireola over Arteta. I don't think.
Do you think? But I make the case of I think maybe
or Eddie Howe. Like, that's crazy
end
over
of
Eddie
the
Howe.
season, Ireola's going to have clubs after him.
Mental.
Yeah, possibly,
Big
but
clubs.
that doesn't
I
make.
think big clubs.
But the only reason clubs don't come in for Eddie Howe probably is because he wouldn't leave. Like,
Mate, everyone wanted him for the England
Eddie Howe,
job.
he's leaving. Come on,
yeah,
Tom.
probably. Yeah, but
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
probably.
Theo,
But-
I'm confused. Why
you
would
think
you?
Barcelona are going in for Ireola?
Why would you judge your list whether teams are going to choose that manager? That's
Yeah.
That's exactly what his list is.
That's not how you should choose a list.
No,
it's
it's not. It's not totally.
What he
missed the
what he
point.
means is you're projecting as to how
You're
good
saying
their career is going to be, as
You
opposed
don't
to
know
I
what
get
you're
that.
pick
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
where their careers are going to go,
Yeah.
and you're then using that as information to keep them out of.
I'll tell you one fact.
Yeah.
Arsenal win the Premier League and Champions League.
Oh, you don't help yourself, do you?
It's happening.
All right, we'll see, won't we?
Yeah, we will.
When,
Yeah, we will.
when
actually.
it happens, that list is going to look good, mate.
I'll tell you what, if he does that, he's 100% top five minimum.
Yeah.
Free.
Possibly, yeah. 100. If Arteta goes and wins a Premier League and a Champions League, a double like that, he's arguably one of the best managers in the world, let alone top five. Like, we have no issues giving you that and saying, do you know what, you were right all along.
And we'll get win. And
But all we can do is go off what's happened and what is. I can't.
No, I completely get what you're saying.
I can't project what's
you
going to
can't.
happen at the end
I
of
know
the
you
season,
can't.
even though you have already won the Premier League and it's done and it's over. And if you did not win
Well, we've already got
it would be
Premier
the
League
biggest-
trophy, so that's one of them ticked off.
It would be the biggest bottle of all time.
No, but we've already got the Premier League trophy. That's done. That's got our name. on it.
I could say I think Eddie Howe's going to win the World Cup though, and put him first. Like it's like
You can't
I don't know what
How's he
we're
gonna
doing.
win the World Cup with Newcastle?
he's
He's going to win the double with us because I'm projecting it, and then he's going to go to England.
Yeah, that's not realistic, though.
I think it's very realistic. I think,
Eddie
by
Howe's
the way,
gonna win the World
Eddie,
Cup.
I actually still maintain Eddie Howe will win the Champions League before Arteta.
No, with England.
What club?
England are going to
Wait, sorry. Who's Eddie Howe going to win the Champions League with?
He has a better chance of winning Champions League with Newcastle than Arteta with Arsenal.
Oh my god!
It just
Arteta ain't doing that shit.
You don't help yourself, do you?
Yeah, you take the dub on this one. Sorry, Theo.
Mogged.
Damn.
That bit at the end was silly, though, wasn't it? Come on.
We'll just have a laugh and
Take
giggle
it, Luke.
sometimes.
Oh, yeah, come on, laugh and
I like to think that we know when we're laughing and giggling.
Yeah, we're just
and when
giggling.
clearly he was having a laugh and giggle on that.
Oh, wait, so that statement you don't believe it. You don't believe that statement.
Well,
No, he
statistically,
doesn't.
you'd like to think Arteta has more chance, like,
but
considering
he doesn't
he's
believe it.
So
played
you did
his
have you had a
manager's
laugh and
Arsenal.
giggle with that.
Yeah, yeah, he's just giggling around.
Apologise.
Yeah, just having a fucking little
It's David
shit.
giggling.
Yeah, shitting. Right, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Like and subscribe, rate us 5 stars, do all that nice
400k
stuff.
subscribers.
And let us know in the comments your top 10 managers. That was a long one today, boys, but yeah,
was it?
you. Not bad yourself. Get
Too long.
logged.